Did I expect this to solve racism today? No. Did I expect this to put a huge dent in it? No. I just wanted it to open up a discussion. That's all it is, and that's the only way we're ever gonna solve racism. See, until we start caring about one another and empathizing and sympathizing with a person that's different from us, none of this is ever gonna change. I didn't even really understand forgiveness. I just knew that they didn't understand me, but it's okay. One of them said, man, unless you change, you ain't gonna ever be nothing. Because I was just so immersed in where I was from. Because I did change, and if we all change, we can all be something. We can all be something better than we are if we are just only willing to change. Change and forgive.
And I'm going to show you what patriotism, the questions about patriotism looks like. Here is my proof. This is sustained from my service in the US military. Now, is this patriot enough? I'm not ashamed to walk around anymore. Before I felt inhibited. People look at me strange. And dare to question me my loyalty to this country. I don't look American enough. Now, last I read the US Constitution, we the people, we are all the same. We are equal. Not this. You are more superior, you are not.
One of the mistakes which some political analysts make is to think that their enemies should be our enemies.
1 million men are right to be standing up for personal responsibility. But 1 million men do not make right one man's message of malice and division. So I say we must clean the house of white America of racism. Americans who are in the white majority should be proud to stand up and be heard denouncing the sort of racist rhetoric we heard on that tape. So loudly and clearly denouncing it that our black fellow citizens can hear us. White racism may be black people's burden, but it's white people's problem. To our black citizens, I honor the presence of hundreds of thousands of men in Washington today, committed to atonement and to personal responsibility, and the commitment of millions of other men and women who are African Americans to this cause. I call upon you to build on this effort to share equally in the promise of America. But to do that, your house too must be cleaned of racism. There are too many today. There are too many today, white and black, on the left and the right, on the street corners and the radio waves, who seek to sow division for their own purposes. To them I say, no more. We must be one.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.